Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate. So today we are going to be talking about the final. It's so exciting, but I'm so late with it. Just like I have been when I've been doing most of the commentary on these videos. I've kind of bitten off more than I can chew doing Married at First Sight around the same time. But Dancing on Ice finished on Sunday, so it should be okay going forward after next week. Right, so let's go into my notes. So it's the final of Dancing on Ice, like I said, and it's week 9. So Nile and Olivia. So let's talk about Nile and Olivia. Nile and Olivia was watching the journey. They had come on since the start of the show. It was so surreal to see Nile. He was like Bambi on ice to get to the point he's at now. There was no mistakes in any of his performances, but we're going to be talking about that in a little while. He's definitely at professional standard in my opinion. To go from not being able to skate at all without falling to how he performed tonight is just phenomenal. Olivia summed it up by saying that Nile is like a sponge, he learns things so quickly. Right, so all 3 celebrities had to do a showcase routine at the beginning. So Nile was up first. This is the performance that is choreographed by Chris and Jane. They had to perform with 8 other professional skaters on the ice. This performance was so risky for Nile as he's the first ever male contestant to do the headbanger, which so much can go wrong with that. In my opinion, he was so brave to take that challenge on, so he just looked so fearless while he was doing it. The performance was pirate themed and there was so much action in it from start to finish. Nile started off swinging on this rope and then landed on the ice. So I've taken photographs from the actual performances, but I'm also going to leave the performances in the description like I have been the last few weeks. I would highly recommend spending some time watching them because you can see the celebrities and you can see how well they did in the final. That performance that Nile and Olivia did was electric, guys. It was so good. On that performance just by itself, I thought he should win the show. There was just no mistakes, it was pure perfection. I'm going to insert a few photos into this video of all the performances, but also I will put the videos of all the performances in my description so you can go and check them out. I would highly recommend you do so. Of course, Nile's got 10s across the board. There would be something wrong if they didn't get 10s at this point. It was amazing. So next is Joey and Vanessa. Like with Nile, it showed Joey skating on his first day and he had fallen and cut himself on the blade of his skate, and that looked a nasty, nasty cut. He cut his finger. It looked pretty bad. He said he thought to himself, no arms or legs after this. I do genuinely feel like there is a bit of romance in the air for Vanessa and Joey, and if there is, I'm so happy for them. They hold hands continuously. It was in rehearsal talking to Chris and Jane and a few others, and they didn't necessarily have to hold hands at that point, but they was holding hands, and Joey said that they've got a special bond. And I know special bond doesn't automatically mean relationship, but I do genuinely feel like there's something brewing there if there's not already something started. That's just my opinion anyway. What do you guys think? In Joey's showcase routine, Chris said he was going to be Hercules, the strongest man in the world. Chris was like, you have to be bronzed up, you will be wearing a toga, and bless Joey, he had no clue what a toga actually was, and he just had everyone else in stitches. He's a really, really funny guy. Like I said this in the beginning, when he was in The Only Way is Essex, he was kind of known for being kind of a joker, having lots of banter, and yeah, he's just known for being that type of character, and it does seem really, really down to earth as well, which is really, really nice to see. Joey looked like he was living his best life all the way through the performance. I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. Joey was so happy to get 10s. That was his first 10s, and he got 10s off all the judges. He said that this experience has literally been the best time of his life, and it just shows, you know, he's so happy to go to work every day and learn different routines. It just shows that he absolutely loves it. Ashley said it would have been so easy to underestimate him at the start of the competition, and I definitely agree with that. I feel like, myself personally, I did underestimate him just because of the way he was portrayed in The Only Way is Essex, but that's a reality show, and obviously they're going to portray him a certain way. I did judge him unfairly and didn't expect him to be as good as what he is, and I was absolutely astonished when I saw him skate on week 1. I just thought, wow, he's really, really good. So the judges were saying he came into the competition as a bit of an underdog, and to get from week 1 to where he's at now is just absolutely amazing, and I could not agree with that more. Then the last contestants, of course, are the Vivienne and Colin. The Vivienne looked absolutely amazing in this long red dress, and it was so long, so it was kind of so long. You'll see it in the clip that I've took. I'm like, how is the Vivienne gonna skate in that? But obviously it unclipped. It was just amazing. The Vivienne is just such a great performer. She's great at showing emotions in her routine. I would have loved to see James go into the final as himself though, but I guess that defeats the whole purpose, as he got asked to do Dancing on Ice, as he is known for being the Vivienne, and that really is how he likes to perform. It's how he feels the most comfortable performing as the Vivienne. Of course, they got 10s from all the judges. Ashley made a comment that I 110% agree with, saying the Vivienne is such an amazing performer and that there isn't one person in the competition that could perform that routine the way the Vivienne did, and you could just see how much that meant to the Vivienne. After watching all the performances, it's going to be so hard calling who gets to perform for the magical Bolero. Unfortunately, only 2 out of the 3 couples can perform the Bolero, but they all have to learn the routine, which is harsh, but that is just the nature of the show, I guess. Yeah, I just felt really, really bad. The Vivienne obviously rehearsed the Bolero, but she didn't get to perform it because Joey and Nile went through to do that. So I've written, it went to the public vote and Nile and Joey got to perform the iconic Bolero. This is what I love ice skating for, it's just so magical. I did feel really bad for the Vivienne, and she must have been disappointed, but she was just happy to be in the final. So for the Bolero, Nile and Olivia was up first. The performance was absolutely amazing and so worthy of winning. It's definitely a more updated version of the Bolero that Chris and Jane skated to all those years ago in the Olympics. Now brought his gymnastics into the routine, which made it extra special. All the judges were on their feet at the end, and with good cause too. It was something very special. Niall was crying at the end of the performance. I guess it hit him hard that he won't be doing this anymore. He did say to Olivia though, when she said, "Can you believe this will be us skating for the last time?" Niall said it's going to be so emotional, and for him it really was. There is nothing more special than seeing a man that can show his emotions. I just think that's a beautiful quality in a man. I really genuinely do, because so many men feel like it's some kind of weakness to show emotion like that. So seeing that on national TV just warmed my heart. Up next was Joey and Vanessa. The performance was absolutely amazing. He did so well. He was so happy to be skating with Vanessa to the Bolero. Now I definitely think that he is worthy of being in the final. I did feel like there was a mistake in the routine, but wasn't 100%. But Chris said there was a few missteps, but you performed beautifully, and I couldn't agree more. For me though, personally, before it was even announced, the clear winner was definitely Nile and Olivia. I was so happy when Nile and Olivia got crowned the winners. They all worked so hard, but Nile has been my favourite to win probably from week 2 of the competition, and he really deserves it. So that's it, guys. You'll get to see, like I said, you'll get to see the videos if you want to click in the description, and you'll also get to see the pictures. I'll insert them into the video somewhere at the relevant points where I'm talking about it. This year there has been so much fierce competition. It's been the best year of Dancing on Ice that I've known for a good few years, and I've been watching it a good few years. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. So let me know, did you predict that Nile and Olivia was going to win? I predicted Nile and Olivia was going to win from week 2. There was obviously a couple of weeks where I thought, you know, he should have brought more of his gymnastics into it, but why should he? He didn't join Dancing on Ice to be doing gymnastics. Just because he did that as a profession before, why should he have to do that? You know, we expect that, I think, as viewers, or I do, just because it's been done on previous episodes. Just seeing him bring the gymnastics to his performance, I really do enjoy. I feel like it makes the performances a little bit more special. I do genuinely feel like the right finalist won. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. Please like, it really does help my small channel grow. If you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and become part of our little fam. I'm going to leave some relevant videos in this one. I would very much appreciate it if you would check them out as well. And I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.